Hey Peaches, I'm back with tarot answers to 4 more of your questions. These are best for questions like how, what, and why type of questions to help you navigate different types of situations. And so they are timestamped below 1 through 4, and you can line up 1 to 4 questions, or you can check more than one stack for one question to get different angles, whatever you feel guided to do. So let's start with answer number 1. You have the Knight of Ancients, that's the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Komodo dragon. With chocolate, nourish your body and soul, it says. So this is a really interesting combination. Trust what your body is telling you about burnout. Trust what your mind and your heart are telling you about burnout. Trust the signals that your brain is sending for certain nutrients, because there's information there to help you recover your energy levels. Like if you are craving a certain food, Google what that could point to as a health need indicator light. Like your check engine light's on and it's asking for something. And like do this for your mental health as well. Like what need is expressing itself right now in the form of exhaustion, lack of motivation, or procrastination? The answer is that you are out of gas or missing a key ingredient to your well-being. So this is not medical advice at all. So I do mean this metaphorically. There is a thirst or a hunger for something needed to jumpstart a process, or maybe not jumpstart so much as sustain a process, a more effective or clean burning fuel, as it were. Like passion for something versus what's cool to others that will get you approval. That approval as fuel is not a dependable or sustainable resource. Same in the physical world, like caffeine versus getting actual sleep. So that is the answer to question number 1. Okay, answer number 2. Let's see. You have the Sun in reverse with hummingbird and silver. Be persistent. I'm sorry about that glare. There we go. For one, it's not the time to give up, but there is a redefining of what you are persisting towards. So in other words, don't be stubborn about getting to the outcome by a pre-chosen means that you are committed to at the cost of ever meeting your ultimate goal, if you have one. But rather, stubbornly pursue figuring out what will actually work. They're saying to keep looking because your answer exists, even if you're still stumbling in the dark trying to find it. The sun never actually stops shining and burning. We just turn away from it at night, right? But we can still see its light in the reflection of the moon. So it's almost like you won't find it directly, but as it's reflected off of something else, you'll see that evidence before you see the real thing. Or I'm hearing like a silhouette even for someone. So I hope that helps you get closer to what you need to know. Okay, for answer number 3, you have the Fool reversed with Coyote and Violet. Create a balanced life. So right now, maybe not forever, but right now, the best position to take is going to be with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And that sounds kind of half-assed on the surface, but they're saying at this point not to take whatever it is so seriously that you go all in on it. Get yourself to the point where win or lose, succeed or fail, you will still be okay. But if you're just going to fall over completely if it doesn't work out, stay grounded at the moment. A casual or lighthearted approach will really help, because balance requires the ability to course correct and to recalculate, recalibrate, and to be agile. And the weight of unmet expectations will pull you over. They'd be too heavy and make it too hard to adapt your strategy. So there's something that you just need to laugh off so that you can keep rolling with the fluctuating energy until the time does come to drop your anchor. So I hope that answers your question for stack 3. All right, answer number 4. You have the 5 of Four-Leggeds, 5 of Pentacles, the Mouse, and Peach. Inhale a breath of life. So less will be more in your situation. Something about being an outsider is going to be your advantage. You'll be able to see details and find things that others can't if you're focused on what is in front of you and not imagining what is missing, if that makes any sense. If you find yourself with a little extra time, it is absolutely a gift to bring your attention back to the present and to enjoy a period of simplicity. It's like what you lose in one sense will be made up in an unexpectedly refreshing way. And by narrowing your field of attention, there is something valuable to find, but its outer or initial appearance would be too humble for you to recognize among your usual levels of sensory input and stimulation. So like being without your phone or laptop for a day, for example, while it gets repaired. It could have one person feeling like they're missing out terribly, or you could have someone discovering a whole unseen and hidden world that everyone else is too distracted with their faces and their screens to receive the gift of. It's a perspective choice there for stack 4. So I hope that helps, and I will be back soon with 4 more answers.